Hi, this is Mary with Potter's Perch. I have a kiln reveal this evening. I'm getting ready to go to a sale, and I thought I would share some of the work that I've been doing. I've been making a lot of pottery as gifts, so I need to accumulate. I need to throw some more and get stuff ready for summer. I'll quit saying All right. Just get things going here. Of course, if you like the video, hit the like and subscribe button. These are winter wood on the bottom. Got a lot of shadow there. And then that is Jess's Chun Blue on the top. And there is Mako Light Flux where they meet. The handles are extruded. Yeah, those turned out. This is a speckled white clay body. All of the clay body is reclaimed clay. That'll probably be the case for a little while. I kind of let that get built up. This is Starry Night, and then it has Chun Seafoam over the top. That's a glaze that I mix, and the Starry Night really ate it up. That usually I should have made that a little thicker. That's just a mug that I did some carving on. I went to Ensika this winter. I got some new tools, so I was just messing around with some stuff. I have two of these mugs. Kimchi with some light flux and then winter wood on the bottom. Same handles. I really like that extruded handle. I like the way it feels and looks. I put some thumb rests on there. And then here is a little piece that I hook on. It makes that a stronger connection, and I like the way that the glaze runs on it. So those are really cute. I like those. I've got the same concept in a dark bright purple. This is a glaze that I mix up. I believe it's off from Glazy. These are on a speckled buff clay. So winter wood, bright purple. I was going to put cream. I forgot and loaded the kiln and fired it before I remembered. I was going to put cream on the bright purple. That turns out really nice. I think I've got a bowl over here with that on it. The same thing, thumb rest, little hooked on piece there. I don't know what we would call that. I like the way it looks though. A few more mugs. I have these little sea turtle mugs I got together with some of my clay friends, and we had a day, this was quite a while ago, of making bisque stamps. And this is the sea turtle stamp I made. He's very cute. I don't think I've got the light right in here. But that is Amico Rainforest. I feel like that's a little thin. I think I'll let that bucket thicken up a little bit. And then there is seaweed over the top. I'm going to move this light really quick. Let's see if that makes it any better, any easier to see the pieces. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. I made a couple, the bright purple winter wood, just a little short little mug. I love this. This is from a rib, just putting the texture in there so it's nice and uniform every time. That's a nice little set. I've got some plates. I've got quite a bit of flatware to go, but it's not up here in this stuff. I've got several platters. When I get to the sale, if I'm there early enough, I will video what my setup looks like. But these are pitch black from Clayscapes and then pearl white over. I don't put pearl white all the way up here because I wanted it to be darker, but that bleeds really nicely. And then pearl white on the back. These are made with a form, slab built. I just cut little feet out for them and stick on there. So those, I really like those. I have packed up some vases and I think a couple platters and a chip dip in that same combination, so that'll be a nice set. I've been putzing around with some bowls, and I'm not super happy with the size of the salad bowls. I made a large, and this is chun green. This is a glaze I mix, and then it has Starry Night, so that would be Clayscapes. It's a Temaku, gold flecked Temaku. But that, I love that. I love that combination. I love it earthy looking, and that's pretty earthy. And then I have some little bowls for them. And I like my little swirl on the inside. And the idea was to have this rim, but I feel like it's a little smallish. I guess it would make a nice ice cream bowl, but a little bit small for super salad. So there are 4 of those. They're all smallish, but they make a nice set. Let's see. Oh, I know what else I wanted to show you. I'm working on some planters. I have more downstairs that need to go through the kiln, but with the attached drip tray, and then they've got holes punched in them for drainage. So that's, throw it all at the same time. Before I make the bowl, I just flatten this out, make the bowl, and then lift this up with my throwing stick. So this is sea spray from Opulence, but I put a coat of cobalt wash on before I dipped it in the sea spray. Kind of wish I'd have put a white glaze on top of that. Same thing, except I just did a little carving. So a leaf carving, and this is, I put copper oxide in the, actually I think it's copper carbonate, it's a wash in the plant, but then it really disappeared with the sea spray. But sea spray is a very, it's very easy to use. It covers nicely, it's not problematic. It's pretty stable. I think all Opulence glazes are really nice to use. One more set of bowls. So same rim on these. There, you can see that. And this is cobblestone from Clayscapes, and then bright purple. And I put, I think Opulence eggshell on the rim, and it ran, and the run is okay, but I think it looks a little, some of them are a little too messy. That one has got a little more feathering. But they're very consistent in size, so they make a nice stacking set. These are a little bit bigger, but still not satisfied with the size. I do have some downstairs that I like the size. So cobblestone gray. This is, cobblestone gray is a Clayscapes glaze. Bright purple, see if you can see it, on the inside, and then the cream on the bright purple. It's got texture. It really, I like the effect. And then on the cobblestone, it just runs. So the cream is also a Clayscapes. The bright purple is a mixed glaze, and then cobblestone. That went really glossy. The hotter you get cobblestone, the glossier it gets. It's a little flat if you're down around 5. This was a solid cone 6. All 3 shelves was bent, all 3 cones was bent all the way down. Cone 7 just starting. So a very solid cone 6 firing. The clay held up, it was nice. I think, oh, one more thing. I've got a set of these. These are Brooklyn red clay, And this is Spanish moss from Spectrum. And it really shows the texture. The texture on the outside is some slip, but you can see the swirl. And I've got a set of 4 of those. I actually have a plate or 2 to match those as well. So that's what I have tonight. Oh, I'm a fibber. One last one. This is that Clayscapes Starry Night, so the Temaku underneath, and then that Chun green. I showed you the mug that I wasn't happy with because it just kind of disappeared. But this one, the Chun green, really showed up. I got a little clay on it. Really showed up and ran. It's really pretty. I don't know if you can get the full effect on the camera. Anyhow, that's what I have tonight. Like the video, I will try to upload what I have on the table because I've got a bit to go that isn't up here. So till next time, happy potting.